Welcome to Launceston College Radio 87.8. It's finally Friday with no ads, no interruptions, and nothing but good times. I'm Cooper Williams in the studio, and joining me today we got Myra at the desk, Shemaya and Brady, and unfortunately Alistair's not with us today, but we quickly replaced him with Yasmine.
A very special guest from the SRC of Launceston College.
That's true, that's coming up later in the show today, but in the meantime, Brady, hit us up with some usual weather.
Well, today it's clearly foggy outside. Should get sunny, though, later in the day. It's about 8 degrees at the moment. Tomorrow, the weather should be a little better, a bit more sunny and more around 14 degrees, so it'll get slightly warmer.
Hey, I'm up for a good weekend. You guys?
No, not really. Well, you're going to Queensland, right, Yasmine?
Yeah, Brisbane. So I can go relax in the sun while you guys suffer.
Soak up the sunshine. And she's rubbing it in. What about you, Shemaya?
Oh, I've got a few photography road trips planned, but other than that, pretty quiet.
That's cool.
Pretty standard.
Oh, I'm just catching up on sleep. Like, I'm not planning on anything, guys.
That
actually sounds the best. You topped us all. Well, coming up on the show today, Yasmine talks recycling, SRC, what's going on. We'll quickly take a trip down memory lane with our Brixhibition experience. Laurel and Yanni.
Yeah, we're going to answer the big controversy around the internet at the moment, as well as talk about the royal wedding, which some of us seated here are very passionate about.
Yeah, right.
Definitely.
Right. Not in a good way.
But first up, we've got You Can Call Me Al.
Welcome back to LCFM 87.8. No ads, no interruptions, nothing but good times. We're going to talk about Brixhibition now. Off to you, Maya.
So, back during the school holidays, Cooper, myself, and our very special guest Yasmine, along with some of our other crew, went off to Brixhibition at Albert Hall. And let's just say it was an experience.
Yeah, it was pretty good. $6 entry fee, was it?
It was,
Yeah,
it was $6.
$6? Okay, yeah.
To the Rotary Club.
Yeah, we rocked up 10:30. Maya was there from like 8, so she caught all the action. $6 entry... something fun. All the action. Okay, it was fun. $6 to get in. There was so much going on. We had a robot that could solve a Rubik's Cube, which kind of scared me. It was like in under a minute or something.
But like some of them you could even control like PlayStation controllers. It was really cool what these kids and adults are doing
I
with
didn't
just
actually get
Lego.
a go on the robots.
Everyone else did.
Because everyone was lining up, and Yasmine just jumped in and got a go, and I was waiting, and she like looked at me to hand it to me, and then this little kid was there.
A child's simpering face is far more adorable than yours. I'm sorry.
I disagree. I was making like the puppy eyes, and then
Yeah.
But other than that, it was good. They had like tons of they mixed up robotics into the Lego.
Yeah, so it's called Lego Mindstorms, their whole robotics kit. So and you can do that like in primary school.
Yeah,
I
did actually. I did in grade 5.
Did you ever do the comps?
Yes, I did, down in Hobart.
Ooh.
It was quite good.
Really?
Do you remember what you entered?
No, but I did talk on the news on Win.
What?
Win
Oh,
interviewed me
little
back then
Shemaya.
when I was
Are we going to
small.
find like a 10-year-old Shemaya with a Google search?
Hey,
Like,
you know what this means? Shemaya's now the most famous one here.
Not true.
A celebrity.
I've been hugged by ex-Prime Minister Julia Gillard.
I shook Kevin Rudd's hand.
oh, you should be washed in disinfect.
And I've been within a metre of Nadal.
Really?
Ooh.
I umpire tennis, but we're getting off topic.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, that's really cool.
Yeah.
Does being a metre within count as meeting?
Yes.
We made eye contact. We had
Did
a
you give him a
moment.
sneaky little
damn,
wink?
Shemaya's
We had a
got
moment. Oh, well, my eye twitched, but I don't think that was related.
Well-
Mouth like, nice shot.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of famous people, what our favourite Lego piece was
yes.
created by James, age 9, from Perth Primary School in the junior competition. And what exactly did he make, Cooper?
Okay, so what it was, so there were some really extravagant Lego creations. But James wasn't necessarily extravagant. But what he did, he made it was a Trump. We
A
couldn't figure-
diorama.
A diorama. I don't know if that's the right word. It was vote 1 Donald Trump, and he had a wall. I'm presuming he built a wall. He had a Trump like base with a helicopter, and I couldn't figure out if he was a Trump supporter or not.
Don't forget the Mexican jail.
Yeah, the Mexican jail. That was true.
Well, I think that the best thing about the Mexican side of the wall was all the Mexicans were made out of Minecraft figures.
Oh yeah, I remember. We'll put the photo up on our Facebook page.
Yeah, and man, I really want to know this child's political opinions.
He has stronger political opinions than most conservative politics in Australia.
James agent.
That's not hard.
You hear that, James?
Ooh.
Sorry, that was a bit far.
Yeah, settle down there.
I'm sorry. I'm sure James is a great guy.
Well,
I don't know, do you guys have any other questions about Brixhibition? Because you guys weren't there, but...
I did go last year, so I do sort of know a little bit of what it's about.
Well, we were talking to the... what was he?
the vice
director?
president
Vice president
of Brixhibition.
Yeah, and he said that this year was bigger than last year. Much
Yeah,
bigger
like-
turnout. They had almost like 3,000 people.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
right.
3,000 people per day. So
Yeah, so
that's
a lot of
that's
people.
pretty
That's
much most
insane.
of Launceston.
Yeah.
But speaking of most things, here is the mostest son of all for the most terrible segue ever. Piano Man by Billy Joel.
Welcome back to LCFM with no ads, no interruptions, nothing but good times. Coming up now, we're talking with an SRC member from the school, Yasmine, about the No Recycling campaign and raising awareness about the SRC.
No recycling.
Oh, recycling.
Yasmin's just here to hate on like cleaning up the planet. Yeah, so Yasmin's involved in a lot. You're in the SRC. You've also started up Clean and Green Committee, where we're trying to implement recycling into the college. How's that going for us?
So far, we've got a deal with Veolia. We're getting that all finalised at the moment, and we're in the final stages. So hopefully, we will have recycling bins in by next week. And everywhere there is a waste bin, we're planning to have a recycling bin.
Yeah, that's
So-
true. Because I mean, when we first looked at it, we were really hopeful because we thought Veolia told us that we might be the first college in the state or the north of the state to
In the whole state.
in the whole state to have recycling. Then a few weeks later, we learned we were the only college in the
that
state
actually doesn't have
to
recycling.
not have recycling. So we need to do a bit of work there. But we're starting to get that rolled out. Anyone around the school, if you've seen those TV slides, it's coming. Might be a little bit confusing, but it's kind of referring to the recycling.
We'll have some more slides up in the coming week. Actually, that's going to elaborate on that hopefully and give a bit of
Yeah,
context.
where the bins will be, what types, how you recycle. But also additionally to that, SRC, you need more members. What's going on there?
We're looking for more members at the moment because we really want to get things happening in the school, and we're really engaged with the school community, the school voice, what students want, but we need more voices in the SRC. Meetings, lunchtime at the library. You don't have to come every week, but we'd really like some student input if you could. On that as well, we have beanies. Look out for beanies in the next few weeks. We're going to be selling some colourful LC beanies for the winter months, hopefully to raise money for the things that you guys raised in the survey. So new kitchenettes, we're looking at putting new appliances in the kitchenettes, etc. So the beanies will contribute to that.
So if someone was looking at joining the SRC, how do we go about that, Yasmin?
Well, just come to the meetings, talk to Jodie. She can sign you up onto the email and you'll just receive the minutes, etc. from the meetings, and it'll have all the information how you can be involved in various programs throughout the school, etc. So
And-
just come to the meetings.
And it's a great way to, benefit yourself by you can add it to your resume, to your uni applications, isn't that right?
Certainly, yes. And we have, as we said, the Clean and Green's doing the Veolia recycling. We have subcommittees as well. It's very inclusive.
Yeah, it's true because we're heading up the recycling, but also we're trying to get rooftop gardens
Yes.
going. Because we had one up at Flight Deck. No.
Yeah, no, not the flight deck. Where the outdoor basketball court is.
Yeah,
On
up
the
on the
roof.
roof there, but it wasn't really working. So they've tried to move that and set that up better.
I believe we're still keeping it there. We're just adding more plants now.
Okay.
And so adding more plants to the bracket, etc. And not 100% confirmed, but I believe we're actually looking at putting in some traditional plants as a bit of an indigenous move.
Yeah, native
it,
plants. So there's a lot going on. Always looking for more people, more help. So get involved, guys.
Yeah. Is there any other great ways that we can help out with you guys?
Well, Clean and Green Committee, that's every Friday. So we have a meeting lunchtime Friday today, 1:20 till 2. Just rock up. Roy would make you feel more than welcome to get involved. So a lot of fun. But yeah, stick around. We're talking Laurel and Yarny debate next.
Ooh, that's going
It's
to be a
gonna
big
get
one.
heated, yeah.
But first, here's Scissor Sisters, Take Your Mama. Sorry about that little technical interruption, folks, but oh my god, that cow sweeper that played for half a second.
Ha! Who made that?
Not
was
admitting to anything.
Welcome back to LCFM 87.8. No ads, no interruptions, and nothing but good times.
Speaking of good times, it's going to get a bit rough. We're talking Laurel and Yarny. It's a hot debate right now.
Yeah, so where did this voice clip first appear? Was it Twitter?
I have no idea. I just know how I feel about it.
It was Twitter.
And it's very strong.
Yep, so Brady's got the info.
All I know is it was Twitter. Some guy, he played the audio clip, but he distorted it a little. And then I'm pretty sure it was either him or his friends were hearing it, and then he posted it up there to see what the community thought.
So the audio clip we're about to play has, you can either hear the word Yanni or Laurel. Now, 47%
Laurel,
of
yeah.
people say that they
Yanni.
hear Yanni,
Laurel.
whereas 53%
Laurel.
hear Laurel. So let's just give it a play and see what we all hear.
Laurel.
Yanni.
Laurel, 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 Laurel.
It was clearly Yanni, though.
It's Yanni for sure.
It was Laurel for sure. I feel so impressed right now because all four of them are looking at me, and I'm the only Laurel in the studio, and it's Laurel.
So clearly we're right at the moment.
Laurel.
Yanni.
Laurel.
Yanni.
Laurel.
Yanni.
Laurel. Wait, what's the Twitter poll say?
53 are with Laurel.
Ah.
So you've got the majority on your side, Cooper.
Just not
But what was
me.
But
that
everyone
said you
loves
better
an
bet the majority
underdog story,
before?
Cooper, so settle down.
I don't want to settle down because it's Laurel.
Well, the sad thing is, the voice clip actually is Laurel. But now, Brady, you know the science behind it, don't you?
Brady knows the science behind everything.
No, but I know the reason you hear it. If you hear Yanni, your ear's accustomed to hearing lower frequencies, whereas Laurel is a higher frequency, so that's why older people tend to hear Yanni, because they've lost a portion of their hearing.
Wait, so is it better to hear Laurel? Wait, what do you mean by lower frequencies? Like,
Because the average human can hear between 20 and 20,000 hertz, and there's fine hairs that each one's a frequency or something like that. And the more sound you play through, you lose them.
so
So over time, you lose that frequency response range. So I can hear theoretically, I could hear up to 20,000 hertz, but I can hear to about 16,000.
So the more like hair things you have in your ears,
Theoretically,
the more
you, to a degree, potentially have better hearing than us, if you can hear
And why
that.
don't old people have exceptional hearing? They got really hairy ears.
Yeah, but they would hear Yanni, like the rest of us here.
So you're an old man.
Thank you, Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Brady,
Thank you.
I think it's a bit sad that we're spending our time debating over this. This is what our society
Okay,
has
the
come
voice
to.
of reason.
No,
There
just
you
in
go.
general, just that this is something that's actually,
Hey, these are important
occupying.
topics.
Are they though?
Yes.
I mean, look
Are
how
they?
passionate Cooper is about it.
Exactly.
Well, if you're searching for
That
passion,
just proves how inadequate I am. I'm just fueling that perpetual
time
cycle
to
of
find a new hobby.
Wait,
Laurel.
The thing is, we've done this before. We debated over the dress. We debated over the shoe.
Oh yeah, I do remember.
Just a quick recap. Who saw what with the dress? Cooper?
Wait, was this gold or blue? No.
Black and blue or
Black.
gold and white?
I'm trying to remember.
Where'd you get blue from?
It was blue.
Laurel was wearing a blue dress.
Who is this Laurel?
I don't know. I want to meet her.
I know. Wait. Oh, by the way, before Maya told me about this Laurel Yanni idea we should run on air on Tuesday, and Chili FM aired it on Wednesday, we had the idea first.
Cooper feels a bit robbed.
I was pretty mad. I was like, oh, good idea, Maya. And then I hear it on Chili FM the next day, and I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, but I think Sunrise did it first on like Monday.
Oh.
So who stole whose idea? What a controversy.
I don't know. Wait, we're talking royal wedding next, though, aren't we?
Yes, we are talking royal wedding, so you will hear some wedding bells. But first up, here's a bit of a segue song, Bruno Mars, Marry You.
I think I want to marry you. Sorry about that. Welcome back to LCFM 87.8. No ads, no interruptions, nothing but good times. Speaking of a good time, royal wedding this Saturday, right?
Yep, all happening tomorrow.
Ooh, wow, okay. Harry,
And-
Meghan.
And Elton John.
True story.
Hey, by the way, Meghan Markle.
Markles.
Markles. I know nothing about the royals,
Well, her
which
real
you'll
name's
learn.
Rachel.
I only know her from
Yeah.
Rachel,
so
really?
Megan's
there it
actually her
is.
middle name.
What? But by the way, her name sounds like a comic book character. It sounds
It
really
does.
cool.
Because it's like the MM. Like the
MM.
It's a pseudonym.
first name, last name. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to look for. Yep. Like Bruce Banner or Peter Parker.
Oh, let's not go back there.
I want it.
And Walt
Wade
Disney's
Wilson,
Marvel
sorry, that's
next
enough.
week's movie, Meghan Markle.
Meghan Markle.
But Brady, we know you have a lot of opinions about the royal family.
And secrets. Tell us about your tattoo.
Brady's bunch.
That'll
of
come later.
opinions.
That'll come
The
later,
tramp
Shamar.
stamp. Okay.
Later. I don't know. I
Yeah.
just think the whole concept of still having a royal family is redundant. Like, we don't need it.
Is it because we've kind of really dissolved the British
Yeah,
Empire?
but even then, for Britain itself, I feel like they don't need the monarchy. They should just have like a parliament government sort of thing. They just get rid of the royal in general. She has power, but she doesn't really do anything. They don't.
It's a very archaic form of government.
Yeah.
And what are your opinions on True Love, Brady? Robot Brady, just like beep boop.
Well,
Do
I think
not-
that loops back into the tramp stamp quite nicely. True love, Brady.
No.
Aww.
Oh wait, no. The tramp stamp threw me off. I do not have one yet.
A true love.
Yeah.
Back on track, do we think that the royal wedding should be, as televised and celebrated as what it is here in Australia?
No.
Like, we're not Britain. We are part of the Commonwealth. I'm happily a part of the Commonwealth, but I don't really think it's blown out of proportion, is what I'm trying to say. Would you guys agree?
Yeah, but I'm
I would say
biased.
if we have time to debate about Yanni or Laurel, I think we can
Okay, fair
actually
point.
watch a royal wedding. And look, guys, if it's being televised, we don't have to choose to watch it. What would you be watching on TV on those channels otherwise on a Saturday if it's taking one day out of your year?
Yeah, but how many people our age even watch TV?
Exactly. So why is it a problem if you don't even watch TV anyway? Why
I
are
don't
you
know.
arguing for the
Yeah,
rights?
but it's
mean,
on that
being
many
viewed?
media platforms that we kind of can't avoid it.
I'm not really saying that it's a problem. It's just that it gets a lot of coverage where a lot of things don't. Like, God.
For one day.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, Cooper, but I'm getting some serious flashbacks to debating right now.
Oh yeah. Oh, we do debating, by the way, and it goes terribly. My problem with the royal thing is celebrities in some way might deserve some of their fame. They've done something. They're like sports stars, famous singers. The royals haven't done anything. They just cut ribbons and wave really awkwardly, like the Queen. I don't know.
Like, you can argue, Harry's done a lot of military service, and
So have
Meghan's
tons of other people, but-
a Hollywood actress, but I
So
don't
does
know.
that mean I can go call Hugh Jackman a royal because he's been doing stuff like that?
I think you
Royal
actually
to
could.
me.
Actually,
Yeah, I
he is
definitely-
royalty.
Yeah,
yeah,
he is
definitely
royal
call
to
him
I
me.
mean, yeah, he's royalty.
Prince or something.
He's Wolverine.
Yeah.
But not that role defines him. Anyway.
But you mentioned earlier Elton John. Brady, do you want to talk about the music selection for the royal wedding?
Well, they're having the legendary Elton John playing, which I don't know. I feel like is a little too. His music doesn't suit them. They're a young couple. They're reaching a younger demographic, or trying to. Obviously.
Hey, now I listen to Elton, and I'm
Yeah,
only
yeah,
going
but
to
like, don't go hating
when
Elton
you
live
think
on
young
air.
demographic target, you don't really think I'm going to go have Elton John play. You'd think something maybe a little more upbeat for him.
The wedding,
think
the
what-
wedding itself is breaking stereotypes, isn't she?
Yeah,
American,
that's true.
Coming
Yeah.
into the royal family, I think they're allowed to have some sort
She's a
of.
divorcee as well.
And
True.
her
Divorcee.
mother's walking her down the aisle.
Oh right, I did. Well,
I just-
I'm learning new things here.
Wait. Would you have any idea what Elton's playing? Because I was thinking kind of Circle of Life, because the Queen's about to. Never mind.
Move it right along. So back to that tramp stamp, Brady. No, I'm going to bring that up every week from now on.
I look forward to it.
I'm sure you do.
But
Not as much
seriously,
as
like,
me.
with all these traditions being broken with this new royal wedding, can we really call it a royal wedding? It's more of a thing of its own at this point in time. Are they even going to follow traditions? Like, the royals are notorious for following, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue. Like, they're notorious for that for the last few generations. Are we even going to see that this year? Or tomorrow, rather?
I think that's what defines Harry and Meghan, though. Like, they're so different from what the royal family are, and as the spare as such, he doesn't want to follow that tradition. Whether that's
I
a
just
bad
want to
thing or
say
not.
that your accent just went really sort of British. There as well. I think that's the thing about Harry and Meghan. They're the royals. They're
We should have done that whole segment
Breaking tradition,
in a
yes.
British accent.
yes. Well, depends what accent. I'd be like, core blimey, like yeah,
The royals all right, eh?
yeah, all right.
Did you catch the game last night?
Yeah, like yeah. Manchester. All right, Brady. So you tramp stamp.
Tattoo though. Brady's tattoo.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Well,
weren't going to
yeah,
mention it.
look,
but,
it's a magnificent butterfly, my friend. And
a big butterfly.
I think you should be proud and not try and hide it.
Okay, I'll show the butterfly. I'll tell you what, I'll get a unicorn
Let
to
its
go with
wings fly.
it. Okay.
No, but Brady got a giant sleeve tattoo from his shoulder.
Oh, as
down.
well. Okay.
Oh, as well as a butterfly. Oh, yeah, right down his elbow. Brady, tell us a bit about it. How long?
Show us actually.
The
Lift
pain.
that sleeve up. Am I allowed to guess?
This is
Yeah.
a radio show, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You know, people
I
can't
will
see
have to
that.
visually describe. Is that a samurai?
Yes.
That is very cool. Is he a Ronin?
No.
Are you
So
a
no,
Ronin,
it's
right?
just some samurai. I asked for a samurai with a phoenix involved, and he said got the phoenix coming from the samurai sword.
That's very
Wait, so
cool.
you gave him complete control over what he drew?
No, well, he does it freehand, so I kind of didn't know what I was getting up until the point of I was getting it.
So it
That's
could have
very
been a
brave.
big butterfly. Yeah.
But his
Yeah.
work speaks for itself. But I went in with a clear idea, a few photos of a rough thing of what I wanted, and he just whacked it on my arm.
So this was done locally?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, can you rate your tattoo artist, like, out of 5 stars?
Personality, I have to give him 5 stars, just because he is one of the funniest people you'll ever meet.
Such as you wanted a tattoo artist, a good sense of humour.
But
I
then-
messed up.
Yeah. But
He
that
could see
sense
the
of
funny
humour
side.
at the start of it makes you worry a bit, like, is this guy actually professional? Can I trust him? But overall, it was a good experience. I'd definitely go back.
Really? How long did it take you?
About 8 hours.
Oh.
8 hours. You sat there for 8 hours.
Yes. I got it in 2 sessions, so 2 4-hour sessions.
Jesus.
And
Still, that's a lot of time to just, you know, be repeatedly stabbed in the arm.
Did you
No.
catch up on podcasts or what
No,
happened there?
at one point I fell asleep for an hour.
Oh,
Yeah, so that was quite good.
Well, we can't
something
really...
else in that pen.
We can't judge Brady for his decisions. It's really his life, just like It's My Life by John Bovey.
Welcome back to LCFM 87.8. No ads, no interruptions, nothing but good times.
And good times they are. I think that's just about us done for today.
Yeah,
Um,
we've definitely had a bit of a show. We've talked...
We have talked our hearts out.
yeah. we've
I
had a-
personally enjoyed listening to John Bobby.
Yeah, that was John Bovey.
my favourite song, didn't you know?
I can tell you're a huge fan of Bovey.
Quite a lot covered, including your colourful tattoo.
Yeah,
Great.
truly,
It's
a,
one colour, Shimon.
truly a
Irony.
show to remember.
Definitely.
We've-
I mean, I'm not going to get it out of my head.
We've really gone from the stuff that truly matters to the school, like the SRC and the recycling plans, so really get behind and support that, guys. But we've also talked about what really doesn't matter. The royal wedding being in between, and then Yanni versus Laurel
Yeah,
at
Laurel.
the end.
Hey, Yanni and Laurel is important.
Clearly.
If you say so.
Yeah, if you
Like
say
we
so,
said,
Brady.
like, we're gonna
That
put
day we listened to
The one
Brady
who is passionate about it.
That one day.
is the day we die.
We'll chuck the clip up on Facebook,
Yeah,
we'll put a
yeah.
poll up, and remember, go like us at LCFM 87.8 on Facebook. You'll get updates on when we're going live, what's going on, and what events we're going to cover, and
Yeah,
who's going to
that's
come
true.
on.
Yeah, you can catch all our audio up on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, it'll
Um,
all be plugged up there.
Huge thanks to Yasmine for coming in and filling Alistair's spot. Wasn't really that hard, was it? No, we value Alistair a lot. Yeah, so of course, Clean and Green Committee, SRC, get involved with that. And yeah,
Even if students just have any ideas they wish to bring, we're fully open to everything.
Yes.
yeah, cool. So yeah, if you see Yasmine around, she's really friendly. Go up and say hi.
Yeah.
Well, most of the time.
I mean, you have no idea what it looked like, but
Oh, damn, it's a radio show.
Well, this is Maya signing off on behalf of our radio crew. This was your Finally Friday to the Week. We'll see you next time. This is now Journey.